Alright, boys. We are back with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And we got some more shenanigans to do today. Some more side stuff today, actually. Which we haven't done too much of yet, besides Gwent and kicking the shit out of some random lads. God damn, I'm looking good right now, baby. I got the old Wolven armor back on. I fucking love how this armor looks. Especially all black. It's gorgeous. Absolutely fucking gorgeous. Looks so damn good. And I didn't realize it, but once you beat the Baron quest line, they actually give you a fast travel point in the middle of Crow's Perch, which is absolutely incredible. That makes me so happy. This alone is worth the update. It's goddamn beautiful. I never thought I'd actually see it unmodded. I didn't think it was possible, but it is. And it's goddamn beautiful. But first, we have something specific I wish to do. The Beast of Honorton. But not for this quest. There's another quest that's in the same area, and I can't remember where the area is, so I'm just gonna do it this way. It's a very cool side quest. It was added in an update afterwards, after the game released. It's some good shit. Better go check it out.
Must be Honorton, village from the notice. Except it's awful quiet.
Oh hell.
Great.
What is going on here? Get the fuck out of here. Absolute shit on.
In sight. Something evil's been here. Necrophage has appeared after.
Here we go, where the cat and the wolf play. This is the good shit.
Necrophages tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him though. Sword wounds.
Sword wounds? Interesting. Never seen necrophages use a sword before. That's something new.
Fire still burning. This happened recently. Somebody's well off.
Quite the interesting beast this
especially
is.
for Velen.
Holy shit, yeah. For this absolute
Russian
shithole of a
said,
fucking country.
Chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well.
A
Somebody beat
leshy?
me to it.
Okay. So it's another Witcher. Another Witcher got the leshy.
Died without a fight. Butchered. Gut sliced open. Probably died defending its owner.
They always get the dogs, man. Always get the dogs.
First cut severed the aorta. Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight.
God damn, these fuckers got absolutely slaughtered.
Blade
Oh,
pierced
another
her
one here.
back between vertebrae. Severed her spinal cord. She couldn't move. Bled to death.
Fucking hell. Oh, there's more. Always ruining the fun. Something interesting. God, I hate it when they get these fights. Oh god, these twats are healing. Oh, mama. Oh, you die? Fucking hell. I got a little bit close there. Good heavens.
Cuts. Shallow, but each hit an artery. Bolt. Snapped in half.
Snapped in half. You hit that shit out of midair or something?
Blood. Mixed with something. Smell. Alcohol. Earthball. And wolfsbane. A potion. This blood didn't come from a peasant.
Oh, hell.
Pitchfork. Dangerous weapon at close quarters. Arm severed
No, that one
above
from
the
experience.
elbow with one blow. Imperial mustache, plump cheeks, important man. Cause of death, stab wound. blade between the ribs, straight to the heart. Holding something. Silver chain, snapped, ripped it off someone.
What the hell?
Stop.
A demon child.
A doll. And a child's footprints.
Alright, well, we gotta return that doll. It's of utmost importance. She ran inside the house. What are you doing?
In one window, out the other. Smart.
That little shit. I assume that noise is her then?
Gotcha. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you.
What?
Calm down. Just want to talk.
I'm expecting a duel.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
I got it wrong. I'm...
You've cat eyes! Same as him!
What?
Same as...
Same as him! The bad man who killed everyone!
Did he have two swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
I'm trying to help, alright? Don't anger me. Child.
This doll yours, maybe?
It is?
He got a name?
Master Freckleface.
Pretty.
Give him to me. Please.
First, I need information, child.
Oh, you'll get him back. But you gotta tell me what happened here first.
Pinky promise?
Cross my heart.
I never break a pinky promise.
They was haunted. Some spook. Uncle Silvermere said we best fetch a witcher. So one came. Looks like you, but there were evil in his eyes. He bought the spook's headset. Uncle Silvermere weren't happy about something. He yelled and he cursed. And then he went to the barn and
Shh.
I think we learned the rest from all the corpses and the blood and the severed limbs.
let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the gods. I hid in the barn. Found this lying in the hay.
School of the Cat. Thanks.
Oh,
You've been a
hell.
big help. What'll you do? Got any family around here?
Me auntie lives in Orton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. Wait here for me. Master Freckleface can keep you company. Stay put and keep quiet. Understood? Sit tight, kid.
Another witcher.
That'd be the place to start. The stone
Question is,
circle. Need to look around.
why the fuck did you lose it?
In blood. Had his hand on his wound. Slipped and leaned on his hand to catch his balance. Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him.
After shit on another witcher? That would be pretty awesome. Already beat one. God, I hate fighting wolves.
Come on, come on.
Oh, it hurts.
Not good.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Fucking wolves, man. Most dangerous enemies out here. I'll be damned. Despise them. Here we go.
Blood.
So that little ring around.
He's close.
Little ring around is all it took. I need there. This seems like a. Oh. I'll be damned. Those are some fucking bright ass shoes you got, my dude. Holy, can I have those?
You lost something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidarity's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well, what are you still doing here?
I want to chat first, then we'll see.
Take a seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton, what happened?
Come on. You know what happened. Know what they wanted to pay me for the lesson? Go on, guess.
50 crowns? Pretty bad for a lesson, I will say.
50.
Haha, if only.
That is kind of nuts.
Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What had you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Rings a bell, but that's no reason to kill.
I'm not finished. I told them I wouldn't show pity. That if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Calm now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn, so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
So you decided to massacre the whole village?
What would you have done? Gone to the local magistrate to file a complaint? I admit, I lost my temper. Lost it bad. I'm used to shit bounties, to the cheating, to them begging me for help and then spitting as I pass. But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? I'm supposed to protect Horsens like that? So I drew steel. And didn't sheathe it till the ground was slick with blood.
The girl. Why'd you spare her?
'Cause... it doesn't matter.
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't. Talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from... just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart. Witcher to Witcher. What now?
A lot of innocents died in that village.
Yeah, they did. My fucking bad. Got carried away.
Not the first time either, right?
Wanna kill me, Wolf? Fine. Draw your blade. Don't force me to confess.
So he's fucking done this shit before? Are you kidding me? You fucking psycho. But, honestly, I get it. I get it, man. It's just how it is. It's just how it be. Fair enough.
Take care now.
That's it? Not gonna lecture me? Make me promise to mend my ways?
They call me the Butcher of Blaviken, for good reason. I know how it is. Sometimes heads just roll.
Wait. I'm no cheap prick like those hayseeds. I owe you something. Here. Directions to my stash. Take what you want.
Thanks.
No, thank you. Good luck on the path, Wolf.
Yeah. Might have a couple anger issues, but he's a good lad. Maybe just slight anger issues, you know? Just a little bit. I like him. I like him. That side mission is pretty awesome. I like it.
Before something else sniffs her out.
It's an interesting little moral dilemma.
You're back! I thought you'd not return. That he'd hurt you too.
That ain't fucking
I'm fine.
possible.
And you don't need to worry about him anymore.
So you'll take me to my auntie's. It's awful here.
Sure thing. Let's go.
Think I could ride on your shoulders?
What kind of dumbass question?
So long as you promise not to pull my hair.
I promise.
Then I'll
If I have to.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
Cause back in the village, there's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right? There was a massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
Gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
Something like that. A little spooky stuff happening, you know. I gotta keep the Witcher reputation up at least a little bit. So, you know, a half-lie. Technically, they did die because of the spook. You know what I'm saying? If there was no spook, there'd be no Witcher. Nobody would have died. So I'm not lying.
A monster killed them. A Leshen. They'd posted a contract, but I arrived too late.
'Twas a lovely village. Good folk lived there, good and true. Oh, 'tis tragic. Tragic indeed.
You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
Funny. Used to be folk were afraid we'd take their kids.
Used to be folk weren't so in need. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter. Hard to live off naught but bark soup.
Fine. I am a generous man. Quite saint-like, if you ask me.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, 1,000 blessings.
Time I was on my way.
No. But why?
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road, on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Hope so. Take care, kid.
Millie, come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
Pancakes? I want pancakes. Where's my fucking pancakes? I paid for them. Man. Hopefully this Witcher stash has some pancakes. That'd be a worthy reward. Oh. These bandits found the fucking stash. What is this? It's It's my loot.
Lost your nerve?
Oh shit, an archer. Hate fucking archers. Oh, that hurt so bad. There you go. Enough out of you. God damn, it almost killed me somehow. There we go, tiger. I'll take that. Some good stuff. Oh shit, you have like a full-on fucking crib down here.
Foglet,
Monuments and stuff.
grave hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then too.
He does definitely seem like he's been cheated a couple times. I never get cheated out though, because I'm a G. I just got that silver tongue. I always get my money. Okay. Now, off we go to Novigrad. Or maybe I should do Kira's questline first. That probably makes sense. Probably makes sense. Oh, Kira's like down the street from here. I'll be damned. Oh, she has like a green rainbow on her house. What the fuck? You see that? It goes all the way over and around. That's interesting. I never noticed that before. Shit. Is that always there?
Rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
What are you guys talking about?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You're the one who literally called me here.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure.
Maybe once or
The local
twice.
peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Am I? You lying bitch! You don't care about me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been
The
poisoned.
peasants were lying. They always do.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
Well, you're nice, aren't you?
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think
We talk to
they'd
the
be
damn
willing to
ghost?
chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Maybe. Not as useful as you'd think, I guess.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Kyle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
What?
You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell
got a
you what to do
walkie-talkie?
and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
Are they hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
It would be nice.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I
He's
go.
a special kind of elf.
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
I'm only doing this for the XP and the money. And the checklist. Alright? I don't like you, and I don't trust you. I don't believe that thank you was sincere at all. Not one bit. Lying through your teeth. I know it. I fucking know it. Alright, well, this is gonna be a long fucking boat ride. Okay. We've made it. There's a bunch of fucking drowners or whatever here, which are always fun.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
It does.
I can't hear. Great. This magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Oh hell. A nuke. The chain reaction, baby. There you go. That wasn't so bad. What the fuck? Okay. Now we're here for real. No more random ass ghouls to be messing around with. Never mind, there's a water egg. Take that back. There you go. Is that a ghost? No, it's just a bunch of bees. Where the ghost at?
Let's try
Nope.
Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble?
There's a ghost.
Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Goddamn. Well, these peasants seem nice, huh? Just looking for their fair share, of course.
The place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Just Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't
Coward.
come here to ask nicely. Blood. Many must have died here.
Whoa. Hello? What is that? Whoa, why's the chandelier moving on its own, man? This place is haunted as fuck, dude.
Doubt I'll ever understand him. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Okay. These rats are infected or some shit then? They're goddamn huge though. These some big rats, dude. Holy. Alright, upstairs we go.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Oh? Okay, well, he definitely don't like the peasants. But who is a real bad guy here? That's the question. That chair moved on its own, man. That fucking chair moved on its own, man. You see that shit? Dude, we need a priest. We need a priest in this bitch now. What is that? Oh, it's a ghost. Oh, it's a ghost.
Oh,
There you go.
piles of it. Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Well, that was a bad idea, huh? Never go treasure hunting in a possessed fucking tower. Now keep that in mind. What's out here? Any ghosts out here? No, but they got some damn good loot though. Where's this ghost woman going? She's scaring me a little bit. Yo! Oh! Oh! They're rolling on their own! What the fuck is going on, man? I'm losing it.
Where are you?
Oh!
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at
This
the
shit
top.
is crazy,
Nothing here
Kira.
that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
I'm scared of my mind. Fuck the
Someone dragged
passage.
something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
A secret entrance. There you go. And there you go. Open. No? Do it again. Pull them both down, maybe? Ah, there you go, there you go. Where's the demon lady?
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
The fuck is this place? The Mage Alexander's Log, Part 2. Can we find Part 1? Okay, let's look for Part 1 first. I wanna read this all in order.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Annabelle. What the fuck?
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Maybe. You demon bitch.
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Are you really special in a good way? Or are you a fucking demon? You're a goddamn demon! And you bring out the holy one of the cross. I'll take care of this shit myself.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead.
I'm sure.
Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift
Maybe.
the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
They got in, the peasants, man. But first, it's time for a fun fact. If you paid close attention there, she referenced a plague by the name of Catriona. That the mage supposedly inflicted the rats with the Catriona, is what she stated. Are you ready for something crazy? The Catriona plague is actually the Black Death from real life medieval times. The Catriona plague is actually came to this land from Ciri, when Ciri teleported across her time and space realms to the real world, our world, and she brought with her a dead flea which had the Black Death plague, the bubonic plague or whatever. And so when she teleported back over, that dead flea inflicted some other shits, which infected some other shits, and brought rise to the Catriona plague in the Witcher world, aka the Black Death. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool, man. If you ask me, it's pretty cool.
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
Goddamn.
They gripped
Peasant
my
mobs are
arms,
the worst.
tore at my dress.
I hate them.
I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet.
Oh, God.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know?
You're a demon.
I hear
I
whispering
fucking
every
know
night.
it, you're a demon.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
That sounds like something a demon would say.
Can you talk
You gotta
to
be honest.
other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a race?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Grail? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle.
Or she's the curse because she's a fucking
Your
demon.
beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
Oh, shit.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare.
She's a fucking demon, dude.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
No. I don't trust you.
Really sad story.
I don't fucking trust you.
Not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
You're the monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me.
Oh shit. I knew it! Well, the rats attacking me? Fucking rats.
Gotta catch them.
Oh shit. She's going. Wait, I need my torch. I can't see. Come here, bitch. You ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna get down to the bottom before you do. God damn, hurry up! For a ghost, you're slow as fuck. Can't you go through like walls and shit? Oh hell. We fighting down here? Come on. No? Out this way? Oh, we're fighting out here. Okay, okay. I like it. I got the bees. Oh, the bees, man. The fucking bees. Come on in. I'll kill you somewhere.
It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling.
I fucking knew it. I knew she was a demon. No doubt in my mind. Oh shit, wait, there's another ghost here.
They're onto us. They'll not let Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
So excited. What's going on here?
Why have you been following me?
I'm not following
Just
you.
wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. And this be the witch.
He's a sad boy.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
A demon slayer.
I've been to the island.
I must put that demon in the dirt.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
I mean, fair enough. Can you blame him?
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it.
You foolish boy.
But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It weren't poison, my boy. This shit is gonna hurt your heart a little bit.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time, but... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt.
It's tough, man.
And you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can
Gotta put the demon down.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
Pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
God! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Good man.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
I respect it, but you might die here, my boy. You probably will. Oh, what the hell? Oh, damn, they're pissed.
I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop chop, speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams.
The demons fucking hate you, don't worry. It'll get wild and wacky soon enough.
Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Are we here? Okay, we made it. I don't know if making it with a plague maiden would be a good thing or a bad thing, because they got that fucking tongue, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might have, like, all sorts of forbidden diseases in their mouth, but that tongue is something crazy. It's, you know, ups and downs.
You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't look at me. It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Haha. Yeah? That was the good ending, right? I think so. I'm gonna assume that's what he would have wanted. There you go. They're dead together. Happy ending. Fucking hell. There's no good endings in this game, dude. Somebody always has to die. Oh, Alexander's notes. Here we go. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Oh my fucking god. Methodological. There you go. Errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I'm forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Viserad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I wasted a great deal of time daily washing and delusing them before I will so much as let them step foot in my laboratory. Sterility first. As Marty Sodergren managed to prove in a little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm for the noble work in which they are partaking. In fact, it seems that they consider the research part of their punishment. I've tried a few times, though I am a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor is merely the result of the early stages of the illness. Of course, it is impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning. That is the sacrifice I am willing to take. Okay, well, that's nice. Can I find part 2 of the note? I would assume not. There you go, Alexander Part 2, found it. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on the account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this a first manifestation of the illness? Of course. That was impossible, for I'd fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We may just like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the tests. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none besides the black rat, and cannot hope for better. Viserad avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme, but he explained the true reason in its due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They make for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman. But as for her, I try to limit my contact. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, but something which I must admit irritates a scholar in me. But as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. Alexander is quite the interesting fucking mage. Kinda psychotic, but aren't they all? Okay, is there a third note? I feel like there should be a third note somewhere.
Kept in there until the end.
Oh,
What a shitty
here are
way
the
to die.
captives. Yep, not great. Okay, well, I guess that's all from Alexander. I assume he did find the cure, or was at least pretty close to it. I might be missing a note, but I can't find it here. Anyway, for now, back to Ciri we go. Ah, it's much less spooky and much nicer here. A lot less enemies as well. I love it.
Geralt, just when
There
I
we
was
go.
starting to miss you.
I still don't believe you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Well, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted,
Kind of.
Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more
She does not give a single shit. Oh yeah, and by the way, the other ending for that side quest is actually if you bring the bones back to Graham's house and you let him bury her, he gets like possessed and then murdered, and then she like disappears and becomes a tier 3 demon or some shit. She like levels up and she just fucking disappears on her demonic adventures. So relatively speaking, this is definitely the much better fucking ending.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
What are you saying?
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
And now you have your opportunity. There it is. I fucking knew it. I goddamn knew it. She didn't give a shit about the peasants. She didn't give a shit about me. She didn't give a shit about the ghost. She wanted a goddamn cure.
Alright.
Just to sell it or some shit.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Oh god.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Okay, well, another favor. But for now, we're gonna end this one here, baby. We'll continue the little Ciri quest line in the next one, and I will see you boys there. Peace.